Look at the weather.
It's beautiful here.
Non-stop rain.
Oh, man, it is a blazer out there.
It's cold and it's shivery.
It is cold.
Really coming down here.
I really enjoy your weather reports.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, we're talking weather in a whole new way. From historical events to what's coming up, plus weather news, science, safety, fun facts, and more.
I like where this is going.
This is Weather Weekly. Weather Weekly with Wish TV Storm Track 8 meteorologist Marcus Bailey.
It is episode 201 of Weather Weekly. Good to be with you here as we continue to roll along for the month of November. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Not bad. We did have some soggy conditions on Sunday, which was some needed rain. All right, I know it kind of is a bummer, especially for those that were maybe heading down to the Colts game over the weekend. Not the most ideal weather to be tailgating in, but it is rain that we did desperately need. We continue to need. We're going to talk about that deficit here in just a bit coming up here in the podcast, but the mild temperatures continue. I tell you, it's just been a very fascinating stretch coming off a pretty warm October, and we still have some pretty nice temperatures, it looks like, here for the next week or two. You know the bottom's going to drop out at some point. It always does. As we kind of gear up toward the holiday season, getting closer and closer to Thanksgiving. And before you know it, the holidays of December will be here as well. And we'll be flipping that switch to cold soon enough. So I'm still all about kind of soaking up the mild temperatures while we can. We're going to do that and look ahead to the week ahead for November 11th. 2024. That's next on Weather Weekly. All right, it is episode 201 of Weather Weekly. It is the week ahead for November 11th, 2024. Let's begin with the 11th, Monday, Veterans Day. Make sure to thank a veteran here, not just today, but every day for sure. But we certainly honor them on Monday here. Mostly sunny skies, beautiful weather for any Veterans Day ceremonies you may be attending. It should be quiet, maybe a little breezy at times, but not too bad. You'll see gusts up to 20 miles per hour. We'll see numbers into the lower 60s for Tuesday afternoon. Or Monday afternoon, rather, on Veterans Day. That's the 11th. Monday night, mostly clear. It is going to be on the chilly side, probably some frost and lows into the mid-30s. Tuesday is going to be a bit cooler as we have a dry cold front that kind of swings through the state Monday night. Tuesday will be bright and calm, mostly sunny, but a little bit below average for this time of year, with highs into the low to mid-50s. On Tuesday, we're mainly clear Tuesday night and lows into the mid-30s. All right, Wednesday is the 13th. We are mostly sunny for much of the day. We will see a warm front kind of approaching the state from the west very late Wednesday night. That could bring a slight chance for a shower, highs into the upper 50s. We will keep with scattered rain, light rain chances Wednesday night and lows into the mid 40s. Heading into Thursday, upper 50s for your highs. And again, you may have some lingering showers, but I certainly think there'll be a lot of dry time on Thursday. As we roll through the day under mostly cloudy skies. Winds, not a tremendous issue, should be fairly light. Now, with that warm front moving through, we're going to warm things up quite a bit. Friday, we are mostly sunny, highs into the lower 60s, lows into the low 40s. Saturday, just a slight chance for a shower. Highs will be in the mid-60s. And I think the same thing applies for Sunday, with some spotty rain chances and highs again into the mid-60s. So again, the theme is very, very mild. There's no significant chill. There's only one day in the 7-day forecast that we're talking about below average temperatures. 7-day rainfall estimates, around a quarter to half an inch around Indy. Could see around a half an inch to an inch in the southern third of the state closer to the Ohio River. So not big time numbers, but every little bit helps. We've done okay the past couple of weeks, had some pretty heavier rain last week on election night. And then, of course, we had some rain on Sunday to wrap up the weekend as well. Certainly will help the drought situation, which we'll talk more about after the break. Also, we will look ahead to the 8 to 14-day outlook and look where we stand for the month of November, as well as we're already approaching the halfway mark for the month. That's crazy. All right. We'll talk all about that next here on Weather Week. All right, let's talk about where we stand for the month of November. As of right now, we are, and again, this didn't factor in all of Sunday yet, 1.45 inches of rainfall. A lot of that came on election night. We're actually on the positive of 0.41 inches. Last year at this time, we only had 0.16, so we're doing okay. No snow, obviously, in the snow bucket, if you want to call it that. So, but we do average close to an inch of snowfall for the month of November, so just keep that in mind. Let's see. Drought monitor. This was issued last Thursday. Not good. All right. But it did not factor in the rain we picked up on election night, because that is usually done Tuesday by early afternoon, and then it's released on Thursday. Okay. So I know it's kind of confusing that they don't release it until a few days later. And so the cutoff is Tuesday, I think like at noon. Actually, no, it's not. It's Tuesday at 7 a.m. Eastern. So definitely didn't factor any of the rain. But where we stand right now, much of central Indiana now considered under be a moderate drought. There is a severe drought in the northern third of the state. We did have some really good rains on Tuesday, also on this past weekend on Sunday. This should be eased a little bit. I don't think you're going to see a complete relief from the drought when we see the new monitor coming out. Of course, we're going to have more rain coming in Wednesday and Thursday. That will not be factored in, obviously, to the new drought monitor. But I do think there will be some easing. The forecast also for the monthly outlook does have drought removal likely, especially in the southern, central portions of the state. The northern will be more of like an ease. It's going to remain, but it will be improving. Okay. So there's some good news. 8 to 14 day outlook. This will be for the weeks of November 17th through the 23rd. Again, strong signal for above average temperatures, pretty strong signal for above average precipitation. So excellent news there, especially on the precip front. And again, there's really no strong signal that we're yet to flip that pattern to winter cold yet. All right. And there's really no signs of us flipping that here in the near term. So we will keep an eye on that as we go along. It took a while for us last year, and this has been kind of the theme. It seems like fall the last several years has hung on a little bit longer, but then on the flip side, it also seems that winter kind of bleeds into spring a little bit longer. Okay. That's just been kind of the trend of how things have kind of played out the last several years. Not saying that's what's going to happen. It certainly looks like it, at least on the fall end of things. Remember, we didn't get our first accumulating snow in Indianapolis until New Year's Eve. So that was really, really late. So we'll see if that's going to be another trend. But always, it always happens. Once you flip that trend, now, it's winter. That's when you start getting kind of the cold coming down from Canada. So it's going to come. It's just a matter of when will that start to arrive. Okay. All right. That'll do it for this week's podcast. Always appreciate your time. Love to hear your feedback too. Shoot me an email anytime. Marcus.bailey@wishtv.com. You can also reach me on social media, Marcus Bailey Weather on Facebook and at Marcus Bailey on X and Instagram as well. I also post on TikTok. I don't check my messages there very often, but feel free to check that out as well. You could also get our forecast 24 hours a day on our website, wishtv.com/weather. And of course, our Storm Track 8 weather app. That is a free download in your phone's app store. You can get my forecast Monday through Friday on the TV side as well on Wish TV's Daybreak, starting at 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. Hope to see you there. While you're here, make sure to check out all the other great podcasts, all part of the All Indiana Podcast Network. Have a wonderful week. We will talk to you soon, and God bless.
Discover more from Storm Track 8 Weather and Wish TV. Online at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Plus, be sure to check out more great podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.